Hello, my beautiful darlings. How are you doing? This is going to be my official Christmas message. It was going to be my official Christmas message. However, someone wants to hijack it. As I was contemplating what to actually share with you, Julianus has decided to put his oar in, if you like. Perhaps that's an unspiritual way of saying it. So he wishes to give you a message after I've given mine. I'm already blended with him and I'm ready to go. So I'll just say to you, first of all, my message. In the last year, things have gone absolutely boom, and I was told this would happen last year. I want to thank you all sincerely from the bottom of my heart for your support, your love, your beautiful comments. It's like a whole light army has just been growing and manifesting in front of me through this YouTube channel. It brings me such pleasure and joy to be able to reach people and to see all of you wonderful people connecting in from all over the world. It's not worth me naming the countries. You literally are coming from everywhere. And that's something that I've wished to achieve for so many years. I can reach people that even speak a different language, thousands of miles away. It's just an absolute joy. My dad predicted in 2014 that I would be working at this level and working in a way that's so profound that I couldn't possibly imagine, and he's so right. I thought I was here to just prove the afterlife, but things have taken a little turn, especially with my recent awakening with the Atlantean energy. But you know what? It's all good. There is so much beautiful stuff coming for the new year. One of them is going to be the website change. Yay! Hurrah, 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 hurrah. So it's all going to work beautifully. That's being done as we speak. It's going to be very pink though, I feel. Yes, I don't care. I'm with Joffael at the moment. My beautiful little archangel, she's with me everywhere. And pink is pink. Pink is amazing. So yeah, I just really wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Christmas is about love and family. And I'm going to do something really weird. I've just done a podcast. I never know what the podcast is going to be in Soul Space. I never know. And literally, I say, what do you want me to talk about? And then they give me a subject. And either they help me or I just get on with it. And it's about Christmas time, a spiritual view on Christmas time. And what I'm going to do is going to be out of sync, but I would love for you to hear this message about how to cope during Christmas if you're in grief or you're missing someone. It can be the most happiest, beautiful place and the most chaotic place to be in, whereas other times it can be exceptionally sad, exceptionally lonely, and very hard if you're going through a recent loss or even an old loss. Sometimes when we realise that someone's not going to be at the table or not going to be in their pet bed, it's just pretty horrific at this time of year. So the podcast Soul Space will go out, and it's going to be out of sync. It's going to be the wrong numbered episode, but I feel it needs to go out for you for Christmas. So listen to that, because that's got most of what I wanted to say today. It just leaves me to say, before I hand it over to Julianus, who's waiting, I hope he does some sort of phenomena, that just people say that I keep it real, and you've given me that brand from over 30 years, but just keep it real for yourselves. Do what you need to do. Have the happiest time you can, no matter what circumstance you're in over Christmas. And even if you get the frustrating family members, just let it ride over. Just let it ride and just enjoy yourself. And I just want to say to you, I can't thank you enough for your support again. And I really do wish you the best time over the holidays. I really do. And a great new year as well. It's full of beautiful possibilities. So no matter what's going on the planet, it's all about you. And this is where Julianus is going to come in. So we don't need the crystal ball for this one. I will put this in front of me now, just to help amplify his energy and his words. And we'll see what he's got to say. Just going to have a sip. Hello and welcome to this most auspicious celebration that all humankind connect with, the Christmas period. Although its origins alluded to a apparent religious festival, it indeed is more pagan in its origins. It's not about the celebration, the story behind it is about connecting with love with other people. And this is the most important thing that I need to share with you. In your TikTok time, he means human time, in your TikTok time, it is a shame that we do have to focus on material things such as pentacles, money, status, security, safety. But we can all deal with this if we allow it to be perfectly balanced within our chakral systems. The Kundalini line is there for a reason, to balance us during your Earth stay. The problem with this is that the ego structure implements some damage during your human time and can possibly infiltrate your soul, creating damage that needs to be rectified in a karmic reincarnation on your next visit, or potentially the visit after. I don't want to get too deep into the integrations of how your soul works and how incarnations affect you, but I would like to send you this message during this time of love, connection, and reflection. There is one thing that all guides and all celestial beings require of the human planet and the human beings that are occupying it. We need you to look within yourself. In TikTok time, you call this a New Year resolution. Why do you wait for a particular date in the Gregorian calendar to create what you intend to do for the greater good for oneself and for others? Why not do it now? Why not do it every day? Why not check in with yourself every day to see if you are being the greatest person that you possibly can be? You forget that you are a supreme being held within a human body, and you eradicate the feelings, the thoughts that are actually guiding in the right direction, and listen to the ego structure which is surrounding that perfect being within you. Resolutions are intent. Intent is as strong as anything. Give her an example. Superman with the laser vision. I've just mentioned this in an interview, so we'll do that. So your thought and your intent is as strong as a beam of laser. Do you know when it goes, burns through something? You have actually got the ability to send thought and intent that strongly across the planet. I lost where we are now because I was up there and then I'm talking about that. This is hard doing this. It's like having a doodah in your ear and then you just lose the plot again. I can't even remember what he was talking about. Let me get back up there, hang on. And so when you send this intent out, it does affect the world. We need you to recognize that. It's already been mentioned in another session with Nicola. However, when you send this intent out, there is residual that remains in your soul being. This is what we need to eradicate from you. You can do nothing to implement any peace, tranquility, balance, and light on this planet if you don't eradicate the darkness from yourselves. Anything that's held within your soul, you need to look at and expunge. You need to make sure that you are trying to be the light of being as you can. Think good thoughts about yourself. Praise yourself. Self-love is one of the most important things, and Nicola knows this because she's been through this journey. By exercising self-love and exercising a clarification, a rebirth, an awakening within your soul will create such fortuitous incarnations, especially during this time. You are witness to a grand rebirth of this planet where we are eradicating dark corners, bringing light to every corner of this planet. We will receive balance, but hold on until this is restored. The way you can change it is by being light yourself. Eradicate the thoughts and feelings that are held within you. By shining your light, you'll be joining the light army, as Nicola calls it. I think it's a good one, to be fair. I think it's a good title. The reason why I have been inspired to connect with Nicola today is she was sending thoughts up in a strangulated way. Don't tell him everything. Last night. She becomes deeply affected by the harmful words that are brought through from what you know as the, what do you want to say? Are they bots? He's saying automated, implemented answers. I think they're called bots. Okay. Can I explain this bit? Because I don't think it's going to come across. Well, he's showing me money in a palm. There's money. Show me Psalm 21. What's that? Need to look at that. Is it prayer? I don't know. It's just showing me that in the Bible, and money. Right, so I can't wait to Google that now. Oh, God. Do you know, I don't know this, but it pretty much doesn't surprise me. Do you know that there are people being paid to implement and infiltrate social media, creators, influencers, whatever they are, with an automated system to create arguments, hate, resentment, sarcasm, narcissism? And is that right? Yeah, and basically, this is part of the dark army energy. I actually did spout about this on my TikTok channel, whenever it was, because, and I said it on a previous video, I have never experienced so much vitriol in all my life, and all I'm doing is talking about the truth, talking about the reality of the planet, talking about light work, talking about, you know, the spiritual situation we find ourselves in, talking about celestial, angel, galactic energies that are assisting on resetting the planet. And this is creating a backlash of vitriol from the dark army people, the keyboard warriors, I call them. So what's happening is they're trying to infiltrate us. Can I do an example, please? Right, for instance, just say in our local forum here, where I live, there was someone that said, oh, I've lost my cat. And then rather than, oh my goodness, what can we do to help? Oh, we're so sorry, hope you come. It's like, that's rather stupid, isn't it? Perhaps you shouldn't own a cat. And there was all this hate, and there was so much sarcasm and shitty comments. Excuse my French, sorry, Julianus. And it's like, what is the world coming to? It's because we're now in an environment where the internet gives voice to people that nobody would necessarily listen to because they're just full of vitriol, anger. They're very unhappy in their own state of being, whatever's happened to them. And they're literally projecting their vile energy onto other people. And then other people who have got this vile energy are then joining forces with them and creating a surge of negative energy. So we need to rise above this. And if you find it is your responsibility to not be part of these speakers, these people that spew this profanity to the people that are trying to enlighten and awaken the human source. If you are watching this and feel that you project any issues that are not good, reflect. Look upon why you are commenting, what you are commenting, how you project yourself. You are responsible for your actions, your words, your behaviour. Your words, your actions and your behaviour will impact another fellow human being. So be mindful of what you share with those fellow human beings. And if it's something that would not make that fellow human being happy, feel comforted, grateful, then you really need to review why you are doing this and reflect on what makes you want to do this. Healing starts from within. And how do we do this? How do we awaken ourselves to our own beings? Nicola perpetually sends out on this box, screen, perpetually gives out on this box Nicola perpetually offers advice on how to awaken your energy and how to join the army of light. So do thousands of other portal mediums, light workers and enablers. We have chosen our enablers and our messengers very carefully. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael are very insistent on making sure that their voices are heard. We also infuse them with resilience to the dark comments and the dark army. I don't think he likes the word dark army and light army, but that's what I've chosen, so. It is your responsibility, and not just one day in TikTok time, it is your responsibility to resolve to be the best human you can, to send love, compassion and light. Sitting in your own personal power, listening to people like Nicola. Meditation, join us in our frequency. Why do you choose not to? You all have the freedom to connect back to source. It may take diligence, it may take temerity, it may take many practices for you to connect with us. But once you are connected to source, we will never let you go. You create the blockages, you create the times that you don't connect with us. We are here for you always. You know that part of the rules of human incarnation are for us to not interfere. We can whisper examples, we can whisper guidance, we can whisper information. However, if you are not quiet enough, you shall not hear. Find your quiet space, find your personal power times, find the right people that resonate with you and listen to the knowledge that they share. This is how you awaken to our frequency, to our energy. This is how you find your origins. This is how you understand source. This is how you connect to your loved ones who have already transitioned to this wonderful, beautiful place. Why put yourself through the agony and misery of feeling lonely, alone, and not listened to? For they are the dark army. We will try and infiltrate these people. However, the more that are willing to learn, willing to open up to source, willing to engage into the light actions will help us serve the planet, reset the planet and rebalance the planet quicker in your TikTok time. We do not adhere to your months, your years, your decades. We adhere to spikes of energy. The spikes that we feel at the moment are filled with lots of frequencies concerning the negative traits of the ego structure of the human. This needs to be eradicated. Join the light. Can I just say that sounds like a cult? Oh my God, he's going to really tell me off in a minute. Is he? If he was a human, he's got his hood up, I can't even see his face, he'd be like... Dry in the lap. Sorry. It's true though. Oh God, I broke the link again. It's true though. It's I totally understand what he's trying to say. We got a minute. No, it's Harry Potter. That's mine. The wand, yes. You see wands. You see wands creating magic. It's if you swish them through the ether, you expect a magical result. Can I explain this? Right, he's just shown me, do you know Harry Potter? He's going to, because that's how I understand things. Your guides do things like shortcuts and templates, and they use your memory to get a message across, right? Do you know when he's doing the Expecto Patronus? I'm so sad, I'm like, no, I'm not, I love it, right? And the deer appears across the river. I can't remember which one it's in, right? I think is it Deathly Hallows? I can't remember. Anyway, that happens, right? No, it's not that one. I can't remember. So what happens is that people are taught on the earth plane to expect miracles and magic to come to them, right? What they don't realise is the source of that is through them. So when you engage, people say, oh, how do I wake up? How do I do it? Julianus has just told you, right? And when you engage and you connect back to source, you are in that magic. You don't have to wave a wand or hope and pray and think, oh my God, it just delivers. I'm going to share a story with you now. I have been looking for someone to do my cover of Earthwalkers, right? It's a slow project because I'm so busy. I'm not going to stress myself out. I still haven't started the edits yet, right? So it's going to be a couple of months before it goes out. And one of the main characters I've called Grace, which is named after my eldest niece, right? And she is a massive character in my book throughout it. And incredibly, I sent out a thought to just say, I just need the right person and I just know that they'll deliver, right? And so yesterday, an artist sent me a picture of a girl. She doesn't know anything about the book apart from what I've vaguely told you about, right? So she doesn't know about Grace or that character. She sent me the most incredible art that she's created, right? And it is an absolute spitting image. It's a child holding a world, right? This is going to be the cover. It is absolutely beyond beautiful. And it's the exact spit image of my niece when I first wrote this. It's exactly the same face as Grace. It is incredible. I showed her and my family yesterday. They're like, what the hell? It is like she's created this spiritual being with Grace's face. It is incredible. And that magic happens all the time. You send out the energy. I need help with this. As you'll know if you subscribe to my newsletters. Sorry, Julianus, let me just do this. I was asking for someone with computers, and now I've just connected with the most amazing, awake, spiritual person that was also a retired police officer. The magic happens when you plug in. Trust me. I'll get over to him now. I don't know if he's... Whatever creates a higher vibration in oneself, whether it is through your God, your religion, your belief system, whatever makes you higher by being benevolent, showing kindness, sending thoughtful words to other humans, words, actions, behaviour. This is what we need from you now to assist us in turning the tides of the yin and the yang. Of course, I've implemented another way of acknowledging a force, such as Feng Shui. He's now talking about different approaches to, like yin and yang's obviously, Asian, whatever, you know. I'm not going to go that deep, so I need to pull him back a bit. Hang on, because that's, for me, in a meditation, it's going to be too... Okay. We are also sending a high vibration through the Schumann resonance. This is not only helping you to activate your awareness of source, it is activating what you know as the word crystals. The vibration holds part frequency that will activate all crystals bought from this planet to serve you. Again, with yin and yang, there are crystals that come from the planet that we do not agree with. However, he's talking about properly sourced ones, you know, the friendly ones that are taken rather than blasting them out the rocks. Use them, Learn how things on this planet can assist you. Nature, water, crystals, other humans, animals. They teach us everything we need to know. Animals are resilient. Animals bounce back. Animals can sense us and every energy around them. Go back to basics. Why do you think Nicola loves, the song Return to Innocence? Return to your innocence. Return to when you were a babe and not damaged by society, parental thought procedures, peers, pressure in work and bare base chakra environments. Yeah. Find your childlike innocence. Find the vitality that your soul provides. Every single obstacle, problem, trauma, grief-ridden situation, know that this is only part of a small tapestry of the bigger picture of your infinity. I will leave it there. I do not wish to fatigue Nicola. However, what I will say and share is we are abound during this time. This is one of the most strongest elements in the universe, love. Love will connect us, love will conquer us, love will establish the rebalance needed on this planet. Love connects you to your loved ones, your ascended masters, your spirit guides and the angel realms. Exercise the love every time you can for yourself and for one another. For without this, we will plunge into a darkness that none of us will survive. Please don't fear or worry about these words, for I know that the light will win through as it always does. But we encourage you, we implore you, eradicate everything and remember your words, your actions and your behaviour, whether you are aware of it or not, shape the state of this planet. Do good things, as Nicola says. Create good things and good things will come to you. Send benevolence to the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, humans in tyranny. Don't focus on the dark army. Focus on the light. I think that's it, darlings. Wow, okay. So I wish you all the very best Christmas that you can. Rest, recuperate, overindulge if you want to. And I shall speak to you again very soon. I am going to Google Psalm 21. I've got no clue. Should I do it now? No, I'll do it after. And see what it means. Thank you for listening. Work on yourselves. And let's make this planet a better place to be in, because each and every one of us has a part to play. I'll speak to you again very soon. Lots of love. Happy Christmas.